Once again, this damn team finds new ways to lose. And being a fan of any Toronto sports team sucks. Because there's always heartbreak involved. Always. Just a matter of how bad and how dramatic. The Jays have that historically awful, blown lead in the playoffs last year to this said Mariners team. The Leafs, we know about them. The Raptors, sure, they won it in 2019, but every year before that, it was LeBron. And for the Toronto Blue Jays, I don't know. They just find different ways to lose today. And back-to-back days, Teoscar Hernandez gets it done. Yeah, of course it is. I mean, who wouldn't have guessed that? Game's not over yet. It's the bottom of the 8th inning, but honestly, I'm just done watching. I put my faith in these guys. I try my best, and I try to watch it. And I try to enjoy it. And when they went up 7-4, I genuinely thought they might win this game. Well, I was quite mistaken. And now I'm watching Jay Jackson mow down guys. And it's Nate Pearson and Jimmy Garcia both hit guys. Pearson hits Ty France on the first pitch of his outing. Then the entire rest of the outing, Nate Pearson cannot find the strike zone at all. With his off-speed, he's falling off the mound constantly when he's throwing that pitch. So he has to throw more of his fastballs because he ain't throwing it for strikes. So he's getting teed off on. And Jimmy Garcia goes out there. You still have... it's a tie game at this point, right? So you're like, Jimmy, just keep it tied. No, he hits Julio Rodriguez in the first AB, and you're like, my God. Like, are we just going to give free passes and then Teoscar Hernandez? Because why not? The Jays are actually cursed in Seattle. Hell, the Jays are cursed against Seattle. That 4-game set last year, they found ways to lose those 4 games. God, was that absolute misery. The wild card games, let's not get started on that. And then yesterday, you got the lead. You had a 3-0 lead, 2-0 lead, sorry. 1 in the 7th, 1 in the 8th, 1 in the 9th, and you lose. And you lose in walk-off fashion to the guy who we all miss dearly. Great. This game, you're down. Gausman's back, and he gives up 3 solo shots in 1 inning, and we're like, what the hell is that? Like, that's not Kevin Gausman. But then the Blue Jays start ripping home runs, and they end up taking a 5-3 lead at one point, and we're all like, whoa, this is crazy. But then the next half inning, I think it was Cal Raleigh, of course, getting his second home run of the game, because why not? Making it 5-4, and we're like, oh God, there's still so much ball to go in this one-run game. I don't like this at all. Right? Not at all. And then the Jays get some runs, right? Dalton Varsho gets a single up the middle. I'm like, wow, Varsho had some pretty good ABs in this game to this point, right? You get a 6-4 lead, 2-run lead back. That's great. And then you get who was it? Was it Kirky hitting a single, and it goes under Teoscar's glove, and it kind of tells Jays fans, well, that's the thing we were all talking about, the lack of defense. Varsho comes around to score, making it 7-4, and we're like, okay, the vibes are good. Teo makes a bad defensive play, which he is very prone to. But you still need to get 9 outs, and they just can't do it. They just can't. They allow 5 runs in the bottom half of the 7th, and you're down 9-7, now headed to the top of the 9th. Who are they going to put out? Is it going to be Sewald again? Is it going to be Munoz again? I don't know who the hell it's going to be. They actually did well against Matt Brash, but who cares? You're now losing. Hell, I'm supposed to go to California and watch this team against the Dodgers and try and have faith and confidence in them. God, they did make it so tough to cheer for them. They really do. And they keep showing that graphic on the broadcasts of like, well, the Blue Jays, the July 1st, they were this much back in the division. Now they're this much back in the division. And I'm like, I don't care, because they can't string wins together. And when they do, it's against crappy teams. And when they don't, it's against good teams. And they lose in miserable fashion all the time. I don't know what else to say. I feel like a broken record at this point. And hell, I'd love for the Jays to, make me feel stupid and have to make another video talking about a Jays win and a comeback, and it would be definitely different vibes the way I'm talking right now. But the lack of confidence in what this team has given me over the last, really all year, in the sense of being able to come back in the ninth inning, and I don't know, just the feeling of a game like this, you're bound to lose it. You're supposed to lose it. It's the way it feels. And it's crazy how if it's not one thing, it's another, right? For all this time, we're talking about the offense is bad. The offense has been horrific. This, that. Now the offense wakes up and they score 7 runs for Kevin Gausman. They give him some run support, and you find a way to give up 9. And you have Manoah pitching tomorrow. How confident do you feel in that? Looking to avoid a sweep. The Jays have now lost 6 consecutive games. 6 straight against the Seattle Mariners in Seattle. 4 games set last year and the first 2 of this series. And then their last, 12 games? No. Yes. Their last 12 games, they are 2-12 in Seattle. Horrific. Absolutely horrific. Thank God they're in the other division. We don't have to see these guys multiple times. But hell, I can't be excited because the Jays against their own damn division have been awful. They've been flat out pitiful. And now we got a leadoff base runner to start the 9th. I mean, great. Fantastic. But I just don't know. The finale of the series goes tomorrow. Again, I don't know if I'm going to be making a video. I may make a TikTok. I don't know what's going to happen, guys. I'll keep you posted on Twitter and maybe even TikTok. So the links are down below, so follow up there. It's a 4:10 first pitch. Alek Manoah versus Brian Wu. That's the pitching match in the finale at T-Mobile Park. Who knows what the hell's going to happen? Honestly. I don't want to say this way because it sounds awful and I sound like just an awful Jays fan, but it feels to me as like, especially over the last 2 days, how are they going to hurt us tomorrow? That's just the feeling I have right now. Obviously, this loss is fresh, so it's going to feel that way. But I look at this situation and I'm like, how are they going to do it tomorrow? And in California, where I'm going, I'll be leaving at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. I will not have this bucket with me. I may find an Airbnb trash can and use that damn thing. I don't know. And I really hope they prove me wrong. And Varshav's gone in 3 pitches. I really hope they prove me wrong tomorrow. I really, really do. And they come out, they get a win, they leave Seattle with a dub. But am I confident with what we saw from Alek Manoah in his last start? You just can't feel confident in that. And with the way this team has lost these last 2 games. All right, so you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and didn't enjoy the game, because let's be honest, if you're a Mariners fan, you loved it. Of course you did. But if you're a Jays fan and you didn't like it, because that's almost all of us, if not all of us, if you're a Jays fan and you actually liked it, you're kind of weird. But anyways, hit the subscribe button, you guys not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game, what you like, what you not like from today's game. The Toronto Blue Jays, Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So follow up there if you guys have not done so already, and I will talk to you guys, I don't know when. I'll be blatantly honest, I'm not too sure. It's been a whirlwind of a last week, getting ready for the California road trip. But no matter what, I will be back next Monday. Monday? Yeah, Monday. Monday or Tuesday, I don't know, something like that. So I will be recapping all the games if I don't get a chance to while I'm out there. But hey, no matter what, thanks Jays fans as always for dealing with the misery with this team has given us the last couple of days. All right, so thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if it's not the game again, we'll talk to you guys then.